Potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Germany.
Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative.
Here's the starting lineup for Germany. Manuel Neuer stands between the posts. Nico Schlotterbeck plays alongside Jonathan Tah in central defence. Florian Wirtz plays with Leroy Sané in the wide areas. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down to who plays it better and who gets better support to their front striker. It should be a good tactical battle.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Alexander. That's a good ball. Opportunity. Spot on with that tackle. Wirtz. Mecha. Florian Wirtz. Now with Schlotterbeck. Musiala. Wirtz. Genuine chance. And holds on to it confidently. Promising move from Germany. A disappointing end to the move. Very effective pass. And Kai Havertz.
The corner opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Sané. And a chance to whip it in here. Trying to tee it up. Sloppy from Sané. Florian Wirtz. It's a cross towards the near post. And Germany regaining possession, having to shoot. Well, he didn't miss by all that much. Wide in the end. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Brown. Felix Mecha. Havertz. And possibilities inside the box. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. Not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Jamal Musiala. It's a surefire goal. Could be troublesome. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Well, they fancy a short one. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Jonathan Tah has it. Oh, chance perhaps. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Well, he's so very talented, isn't he, Jamal Musiala? And the question is, to what extent will he influence this game?
Well, he combines so well with his teammates. He really does link everything up. If he plays well, so do the team.
Chance to cross. And deflected beyond the byline, so a corner here.
Well, it has to come soon. They're creating so many chances. Just listen to the noise inside here.
Delivering it. And the main thing is to thump it away. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Tah. Well, over the top, and an easy one for the keeper. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly, and did. Mecha. Now with Wirtz. Nico Schlotterbeck. Now with Havertz. Great weight on the pass.
Yeah, what a good ball that was.
Kai Havertz. And a textbook interception. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Excellent defending. Sané. Now with Musiala. Florian Wirtz. Felix Mecha. Wirtz. On to Musiala. Chance here. Well, didn't miss by very much, and never easy to strike it on the volley in that fashion.
Well, from that range, though, it should be a goal. At least it should hit the target.
Released it nicely. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And he read it well, intercepting it. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Alexander. Really good challenge. Good run, very much in control of the situation. No panic, just passing. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Kimmich. Sané has it. And he stopped them in their tracks. That might help them. And offside all the way. Sané. Now with Havertz. Good distribution. Timely intervention. And back with Alexander. Germany pushing forward with options available. And a long way out here. The crossbar got in the way. Well, that's a sad end to the attack.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. And back with Alexander. Might be onto something. Kimmich. Sané has it. Joshua Kimmich. Lovely intricate passing.
Well, they're so easy on the eye when they play like this.
Alexander. Very effective passing sequence. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Schlotterbeck. Felix Mecha. Sané has it. And the defensive intervention there. Florian Wirtz. Kai Havertz. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks.
They've just gone into a defensive mode here.
Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Havertz. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Determined defending. Sané. Now, who can he play it to? A fine reading of the situation. Jamal Musiala. Beautiful pass. And the cross into the middle. Nothing to show for that attack. Well, it wasn't the best of challenges. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Sané. Now with Kimmich. Florian Wirtz. Playing with patience.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Musiala. Opportunity. Got a strong hand on the ball. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. And back with Alexander. Alexander. And a free kick given. Havertz. Felix Mecha. Moving it confidently. In by Kimmich. Florian Wirtz. Now with Musiala. Real chance. And so badly wanted to hit the target.
Well, I think he should have done better there.
Decent position for Germany to be in. Opportunity. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Mecha. Just cutting off the supply. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. How would you assess what you've seen?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
It needs an accurate cross. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Kimmich. Felix Mecha. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Threads it nicely. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he's still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Two 0 here, and the ball is moving again. Alexander. Dangerous ball. Well, no damage done. And back with Alexander. Well, showing good vision. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Nicely timed tackle. And the corner's been given. And over it comes. And did well to deal with it. Brown. On to Wirtz. And danger averted. Well read. Well, this could really help the cause. And a fine cross. Good work from Germany to win it back. And Brown in possession. Now with Havertz. Florian Wirtz. Good move in the making from Germany. Promising pass. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Played over. And an astute piece of defending. Ready to break, perhaps. Delivering it into the box. Good pass. Fine cross into the middle. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
And I think they could have done better there.
And Brown in possession. Now with Wirtz. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Schlotterbeck. Now with Musiala. Wirtz. And whipped into the box. Oh, the threat level is still high. A bit disappointing in the end. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Wirtz. On to Musiala. Well, good idea. That's a good-looking pass. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending.
Good anticipation. That looked a real threat.
Now the counter-attack looks on. Manoeuvring infield. Not completely out of trouble here. Well, threat averted. Well, there it is. The first half comes to an end here in Frankfurt am Main. Jamal Musiala, always a handful for opposing defenders, it seems.
Yeah, he's been getting on the ball at every opportunity, and he's doing so much with it. He scored goals and created chances. He's been the outstanding player on the pitch so far.
So off and running again here. Germany dominating the proceedings. A breathtaking first half showing. Will they be able to match that in the second? Nice looking move, this. Very effective pass. And Germany recovering possession well. Joshua Kimmich. Now a decent position. Wirtz. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. And he wasn't likely to get away with that. That's really good and effective physical play. Felix Mecha. Danger building. Takes the shot. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Leroy Sané. Accuracy left a bit to be desired.
Not quite good enough.
Alexander. There to win it back. Wirtz. And a useful cross. But just not properly looking after the ball. Decent looking pass. Can they reduce the deficit? But then the one that goes astray. Havertz. Now with Wirtz. Good-looking pass. Oh, but just unable to unlock the defence. Good-looking move. Good patience. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Intelligent ball. Oh, that's a fine pass. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Will he play it in? Very quick thinking there. And finding their flow. Brilliant pass. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Now sending it in. Well, a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Brown.
Control here.
Musiala. No panic, just passing. Jamal Musiala. Great defending. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Germany in a position of menace. And crossed in there. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And then what a header. From that distance, it's a great goal.
So on with the action, and I must say it's been a thorough masterclass from Germany so far, and you sense it's a question of how many. And cutting it out. Joshua Kimmich. Mecha. Jamal Musiala. Top, and an easy one for the keeper. And so it'll be a goal kick. Well, quick thinking to win it back. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And back with Alexander. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Alexander. Well, spot on with that challenge. Brown. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks. Is this the moment? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Good tackle. Leroy Sané. On to Musiala. Oh, that's a clever ball. Real chance. Stopped a surefire goal. Now opening things up. Now, who can he play it to? A fine reading of the situation. Oh, danger here. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. And that's going to result in a goal kick. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Kimmich. Joshua Kimmich. Now with Havertz. Mecha. And Havertz. Intelligent ball. Nice looking move this. Oh, chance perhaps. And that's a very good parry.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
And a foul there. Untidy on the ball. Well, that challenge was far from clean. And reaches for the yellow card.
Yeah, it wasn't the best of challenges, was it?
Perfectly positioned to take it away. Wirtz. Now with Havertz. Great weight on the pass. The defender doing his job. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Now winning back possession. Just 20 minutes remaining now. What to like about that pass? And a clever piece of defending.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Felix Mecha. Now with Wirtz. Raum. Nico Schlotterbeck. Now with Havertz. David Raum. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And the flag has gone up. Offside. And time for the change now. Excellent vision. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Raum. On to Wirtz. Keeping the ball is what it's all about. His determination there for all to see.
Shields the ball so well, doesn't he?
And unable to keep possession. Alexander. And Germany with the ball again. Jamal Musiala. Oh, this looks useful. The save was a good one. Trying to pick out a teammate. And a good take under duress there. Germany unable to retain possession. And back with Alexander. Alexander. Good idea. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Felix Mecha. Amiri with it. Delivering it into the box. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. A good vision there. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And the referee has given them a corner. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Playing it in. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Wirtz. Raum. Nico Schlotterbeck. Stiller. On to Musiala. Well, there to intercept. Musiala. Now with Havertz. Ball played nicely. It opens up for Havertz. The threat was there, but no problems now. In the right place to cut out the pass. Felix Mecha and Kimmich. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Oh, genuine chance. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Musiala. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Could be a chance to break. Could be dangerous. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Intelligent defending. Kai Havertz. On to Musiala. Nico Schlotterbeck. Raum. Now with Musiala. Now a decent position. On to Wirtz. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And back with Alexander. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. And forcing the error. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Alexander. And the defensive intervention there. Mecha. well to win it back. Amiri. And Kimmich. And now Amiri. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. And back with Alexander. And we saw the situation developing. Amiri. Now with Havertz. Florian Wirtz. On to Musiala. Oh, useful ball. Oh, had to stop that one. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Quick break could be on. Oh, the threat is there. Corner coming up. Played over. And routine for the keeper. Disappointing delivery. Florian Wirtz. And conceding the throw-in. Florian Wirtz. Stiller. On to Wirtz. And tidy defensive play. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, nice ball. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Well, we say it so often, Jamal Musiala is a special talent, and he demonstrated just that in this game.
Well, he was on fire today, not just with his finishing, but also his general play. That was a top-class hat-trick.